Welcome back to another episode of Carsons Aquatics. Today we are going to be setting up this 100-gallon turtle tub right here in the fish room. I have had this turtle tub for I don't even know how long. It's just been sitting here ready to go, and I wanted to use that canister filter in here, but it just kept leaking everywhere. I haven't been able to get it to stop leaking yet, but I haven't given up on that filter yet. However, we did get a different pump to use in this turtle tub, and it is actually right here in this box, so we're going to go ahead and open it up. This was sent to me from a company called POPOSOAP. They make a bunch of different pond products like pumps, lights, stuff like that. This is a 660 gallon per hour pond filter box. And the cool thing about this is it comes with a fountain kit. So literally the filter is gonna sit in the bottom of the pond. The pump is in here. Then it's gonna come up and fountain the water out. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these before. And they said this is good for ponds up to 1,180 gallons. So our 100-gallon turtle tub should be light work for this thing. We are gonna go ahead and crack this thing open. You can see we got a filter pad right here on top, pump right here in the middle, and all the different tubes and nozzles for the fountain kit. I can't wait to see this thing all set up. And you can see it's also got the little filter balls in there, the little bio balls to build up the beneficial bacteria. So I am gonna read the instructions on this one because there are a lot of parts. And there we have it. That was simple enough. And you can see it actually did come with a few different fountain heads here to make different kinds of shapes. We're going with the one that's like, just shoots it straight down into the water. These ones all shoot it up and around. We're trying to keep the noise to a minimum here in the fish room. And yeah, that should be ready to go. Before we put it in the turtle tub, I do want to go ahead and rinse everything down. Just always a good thing to do before you put it in the tank. So I'm gonna go rinse this down and then we'll head back over to the turtle tub. Alrighty guys, well the fountain is all rinsed down and we're gonna go ahead and get it into the pond. And right off the bat, I'm a little concerned that it's gonna be too short, like we might have to put a brick under it or something, but we will see. And yeah, it's just a bit too short, need about an inch more height. But I do wanna go ahead and get this thing plugged in. And yep, there it goes. And let me just hold it up for you so we can get an idea of what it's gonna look like. Oh yeah. Check that out, that's gonna be perfect. It's actually a really strong flow. Gonna have no problem keeping this turtle tub clean. But yeah, we are gonna have to get a brick, like I said, to put under that fountain. So I'm gonna unplug it for a minute. And you know what, just cause I'm curious, we are gonna try out these other nozzles. At least this tall one should work. Yeah, that comes right up out of the water. Let's see what that one looks like. Oh! You know, I should have seen that coming. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're not gonna go with that nozzle. But yeah, like I said, we are going to need a couple bricks to set that filter box on. So I am going to run out to the store right now and grab those. And then we'll head right back here and keep working on this turtle tub.
A few moments later.
Alrighty guys, well we made it back from Home Depot. We've got our bricks right there. But before we get those set up in the turtle tub, I do want to go ahead and get pretty much everything else ready to go in here. You can see right back there, I already did hook up the heater. But I am going to go ahead and get that canister filter out of there. We're going to get the basking area set up. And then we'll get this filter up and running for good. Alright guys, well as you can see, I went ahead and hung the basking lamp. And now I'm going to go ahead and put this floating basking dock in here. And I'm hoping the turtles won't be able to climb out right there. I might need to make this water a bit lower. Alright, and there we go. The floating dock is all set up in there. I did have to lower the water just a little bit so that the turtles can't climb out. And this is the part where I feel a bit dumb because after I lowered the water, we pretty much don't even need to put those bricks in there to elevate the fountain. It should pretty much be at the perfect height that we want. So a bit of an unnecessary trip to Home Depot. But now we got a couple extra bricks. And I am gonna go right ahead and plug in our lamp. There's the UVB. And there's the heat bulb. In case you guys don't know, you do need two bulbs for your turtles, one UVB and one heat bulb. And there we go. And while I'm back here, I'm gonna go ahead and plug in our fountain. I'm gonna bring it away from the basking area just a little bit so it's not too chaotic over there where they're trying to chill. And yeah, let's go ahead and plug this thing in. There we have it. And it looks like our basking dock is floating away. Hopefully that can stay here. Let me give you guys a closer look. I did go ahead and take those upper suction cups off the basking dock just because they kept popping off, but the bottom ones are good, so we'll see if that can stay in place. But yeah, there is our fountain. You can see it's pushing out water quick. Plenty enough flow for this turtle tub, also creating a lot of oxygen in the water. Oh, and you can see I have been soaking a piece of driftwood in this tub, and I think I'm just going to leave it in there for a little bit of structure for the turtles. We'll also add a couple caves eventually. But one more thing I do want to add to this turtle tub is a couple artificial floating plants. Just want to give it a little bit of green on top, so let's throw some plants in there. Got one of them right here. And this fountain is definitely gonna push everything to this side, but you know, that's fine. Got our other one right here. And yeah, there we go. We'll just see where all that ends up. And with that, this turtle tub is done, at least for now. I think eventually I do want to upgrade the basking area in here. We could build some kind of like basking box over here with real soil that they could lay eggs in and a ramp right down into the water. Let me know if you guys think I should do that. But for now, this basking area will do. We were kind of just going for a quick and simple setup here, and I think we did achieve that. And I do want to give this turtle tub a couple more hours just to run for a little bit, let that heater work, get the water up to the proper temperature. But we are putting turtles in this tub tonight. I think we're just going to be putting 2 turtles in here. Toby, my pink belly side neck, and Midas, my albino red-eared slider. And you guys already know that Midas is going to be glowing in this black tub. Can't wait to see him in there. But like I said, we are going to wait a couple hours. So with all that being said, I'll see you then. Alrighty guys, well it has been a couple of hours. Our turtle tub is ready to go. Water temp definitely feels much warmer now, and I absolutely cannot wait to see some turtles in here. And like I mentioned, we are going to be putting our albino red-eared slider in there, as well as our little pink belly side neck, Toby, right down there. So I am going to go ahead and grab Midas, walk him on over to the turtle tub. Got my GoPro here for an underwater release. And now we wait. There he goes. Didn't have to wait long for that. And he's just immediately sinking to the bottom. He's taking all the plants with him. Definitely gonna take him some getting used to. This is some deep water compared to what he was in before, but he is definitely gonna love it in here. And look, he's coming to the top right over there. And I was right about him glowing in here. Look at those colors. Absolutely beautiful turtle. Looks like we are probably gonna have to do something about this basking area, but we'll figure that out in a minute. All right, one down, one to go. Come here, Toby. And here goes Toby. He just leaped out of my hand. But wow, he looks tiny in here. Check them out. Looks like they're loving it in here so far. They're just exploring all this new space. Oh, but while I'm thinking about it, a couple really nice things about this pump. You saw before the filter box had that like protective top to it, so we don't have to worry about any fish getting sucked in there, no turtle feet getting sucked in there. And also, I believe it had a little thing you could turn to adjust the flow. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you can pretty much turn it off if you want to. But that is actually really nice if we want to cut down on the water noise down here for whatever reason, or if we just need to have a little less flow in here, that's something we can do. And also down there, there's a little diverter where you can hook up a tube and have like a little water feature spraying into it. You know what I'm saying? Like a little frog or a turtle spitting water in. It has an attachment just for that. Would definitely be a great fountain for an outdoor koi pond. I mean, you guys saw the other fountain nozzle earlier. Oh, that thing covers some ground. And we got Midas already checking out the basking area. Let's see if he wants to crawl on up there for us. No, I think he's just chilling for now. But yeah, like I always like to do, we are going to give these turtles the rest of the night to get adjusted to their new tub. We are going to check back up on them in the morning. We'll also see if they want to eat in there tomorrow. May or may not, but either way, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so it is the next day, and let's just go right ahead and check in on the new turtle tub. As you can see, it's looking pretty nice. Water is absolutely crystal clear. There was a little bit of dust floating around from that wood yesterday, but it is all gone now. We got Midas cruising right down there. Not hard to see him in here. And I did already see Midas up there on the basking dock. I'll be rolling a clip of that right now, but that's just great to see. He's already getting comfortable in this new tub. And there he is, coming up for a breath right back there. Let's see if we can find Toby. Oh, and yeah, the basking dock. I decided to just tie it to the side with a piece of fishing line. You can barely see it. Stays right there. It's perfect. Oh, there's Toby right down there. I think he was hiding under the driftwood. We've got Midas chilling right here. Let's see if we can get him to eat something. Just poking him in the face with it. Come on, bud. I think he's gonna do it. Yup. You want another one? Oh. But yeah, that pretty much is going to do it for this video. I think the next order of business is going to be getting some fish in this turtle tub. Let me know in the comments what kind of fish you think we should get in there. Oh, and if you guys like that pump or any of the other products I used in this tub, I'll have all the links down in the description. You can get them for yourself. And yeah, other than that, today's comment of the day goes out too. And if you want your comment to be the comment of the day in the next video, all you got to do is drop a comment down below, and that could happen. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'm going to see you in the next video.